changing the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Came through changing the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower, you dig? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grinding. Today, I'm in the low rider, you know, warming everything up, getting everything started. Gonna finish up the exhaust today. Over the summertime, earlier this year, I spent a lot of time just, you know, putting some new flex pipe and stuff in certain sections and all of that. And now I'm about to get to the back of it and finish that out, because the exhaust, it needs to run away from the truck. It's literally running under the truck, and you know, I ain't trying to get hot while, you know, driving it or sitting in it while it's warming up, you dig? So just go ahead and watch it to the end, hit the like button, all that other type of stuff, and I'll see you at the end. All right, about to throw some gas in this thing. Got to keep it started up day to day. I'm about to get working on the exhaust on the back end to get it from running underneath the truck, you know. Got to hook the batteries and everything back up, but this is where I'm at right now. Hooked it up. I'm gonna raise it up once I hook the batteries back up, and put the exhaust clamp on there, tighten it down, and that's gonna be that. But I'm gonna try to adjust it a little bit so that when I do hit it, it's not just gonna be on this link right here. I'm gonna position it up, and if I have to, I'm gonna take a little hanger or something like that and pull up on that so that it's not leaning on that link at all. So that's where I'm at with it now. I was in the midst of charging everything up. Charged these 4 batteries because the last time I got in it the other day, it was, you know, showing signs of being low. So I still got to charge the other 4 up, but I'm gonna go ahead and lift this thing on up. So take all this stuff out, and when you see it, it'll all be hooked up again. Going up. All right, time to go ahead and start this thing up. See what we're working with. Gas already in it. Every day. Mission accomplished so far. Got it all running out the side now, just like it used to. It's way better than having it all over the wheel or all underneath the truck. Alright, now that she's all warmed up, mission accomplished, you know what I'm saying? She ain't perfect, but she's perfect for me. Running it back out the side again, like it was when I first put some flex pipe on the back. It's not an end-all be-all, you know what I'm saying? I want to get my exhaust professionally done and everything like that, but just showing y'all, hey,
When you can't get it professionally done, you got to do it yourself. So, good look of it down there. If I don't get it professionally done by next summer, the beginning of next summer like I want to, then I'll take this here, I'll go ahead and straighten it out since it's the flex pipe, and run it on further back, you know what I'm saying, so that it's completely going away from the truck. Either way, I want it away from the truck. It's worse when you got your exhaust and everything is just blowing all underneath the truck. So I mean, this is kind of how I wanted it. This is how I got it, you know, quick fix. You know, that piece costs like 10, 11 bucks, something like that. So I mean, it's not bad. You know, all the stuff I do is on a budget to this vehicle. I don't spend a whole bunch of money. $10 get you right, you know. And I definitely gotta get a hanger, because it does move, so I don't want it to weigh on the rest of the exhaust. So I'm gonna get a hanger to pull it up even further. There's an adapter that's underneath there specifically for that, so I'll get to that. I won't show you in this video though. Windshield covered in snow, but as I sit here, I am not breathing in mass amounts of exhaust anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's feeling good. Do I still smell like a little bit of fuel and exhaust? Yes, that's because I need to get a new fuel pump, which is under the hood on this vehicle here, and I will get that soon. But I do not smell as much as the exhaust, and that is mission accomplished, you know. When I will be letting the truck run, before I added that flex pipe that you see, literally you can see a lot of the exhaust coming back in here. Even though I kind of had the flex pipe facing downward, you could still see a lot of the exhaust coming in. So I mean, that was the mission, is to run the exhaust out. And really, I got to get the same thing done to the Challenger as well, because the Challenger at the end of the exhaust back there, I need to have the pipes ran back for the tips. The tips aren't on there anymore. They rusted off. So I need to get that done, but that will be done professionally. I ain't gonna try to necessarily tackle that because I want it to look right. All right, so now that we got the exhaust stuff out of the way and I'm warming up in this thing, we're gonna have some audio talk, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm from the old school, so I'm about to tell y'all a story, you know what I'm saying? Story time. Now, I can remember on any given night, preferably Friday, Saturday nights, you know, even before I could, you know, I was club age, you know what I'm saying? You would go to a club or a skating rink, and the dude was out there and he had the best car in the town, you know what I'm saying? He had either flip-flop paint job, or he had some bowling ball style paint or flakes, whatever you know, whatever you like. Somebody had a car that matched that. And so when you look inside the car, he had custom speaker boxes. He had tweeter walls, you know, the whole wall built up with tweeters, and a whole box with 4 6x9s in it, you know what I'm saying? And just everything, highs, mids, lows, everything. And then when he went to start up that vehicle, all you heard was, you could start dancing, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, it had a tune to the just trying to start it. And so I say that to say this: most people that had a very flashy car, they had more money into their sounds than the overall performance of the car. I'm not that dude. Never been that dude. So when I show you all the stuff that I got, it's not top notch, it's not the best, it's not I didn't pay a whole bunch of money. I paid bare minimum, because sounds, although I love sounds and all of that, the sounds aren't the main objective. I like to cruise. I love to hit the switch. If I'm in the Challenger, I love to cruise and hear the exhaust, and the music only complements that. If I'm, you know, not necessarily listening to how the car is running and everything, I like to have a little bit of music with my cruise. So that's where I'm at. I'm not trying to spend more money for the sounds that the vehicle is worth, and and I'm definitely not trying to go nowhere and have the best sounds in the parking lot, and then when I go to start my car, you don't hear nothing but a bunch of the engine turning over, and then now you gotta pop the hood and take the negative battery post off, and you gotta reset stuff and have a mechanic come from out of nowhere, and you just had the best looking car. So when it comes to me and my vehicles, I do budget stuff, budget everything, you dig? So I mean, that's where I'm at with it. So with that being said, I'm about to show y'all what I got so far and what I just got. Alright, so for y'all that have seen this already, I'm just showing everybody who hasn't seen it. Super old school setup, basic tweeters, you know what I mean? Really, literally a couple bucks, less than $10, you know what I'm saying? Super cheap window speakers, you know what I'm saying? Need I go on? But anyway, Boss deck, not professional grade, not nothing, you know what I'm saying, fancy. I don't care about none of that. It does what it's supposed to do. Screen flips out, CD, you know what I'm saying, aux cord, memory stick, whatever you want to do, it still does it. You know what I'm saying? You can still adjust the angle of the screen for however you want the angle of the screen. Boss Deck bought it for very cheap. So the theme here that I'm telling y'all is that the stuff is not high priced because I care more about how the vehicle runs than how the sounds are when I'm somewhere. Boss speakers, you know what I'm saying? These speakers, I found a dude that was selling them on Marketplace, $10. I ain't even had $10 on me, and he was cool. It was like $8 and some change, and you know what I'm saying, and he took them, and he was cool, you know what I'm saying? These, some 6.5s, I was gonna get 6x9s, but when I found these, they were so cheap, I'm saying to myself, I'm gonna go ahead and get these. You know, they still wrapped in the plastic and everything like that. So this was a good buy, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do a box, 2 separate boxes, 6.5-inch boxes, drill them in there, and that'll be, you know, that stuff that I'll have for the, you know, the highs and the mid. Not gonna be nothing perfect. I don't know if I'll run a small little amp. I got a lot of old school stuff as well. I got little, you know, boosters that'll boost you 40 watts and just press a button. So I mean, I have old school stuff, which I'm cool with. I don't need, you know, everything to cost a lot, because I'm trying to still finish, you know, doing this thing. So here's a better look at them. Took them out of the plastic. They look real good, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they gonna do the trick, trust me. So these on a previous video, didn't know too much about them or whatnot. Yes, they are mismatched. Yes, the yellow does have higher RMS than slightly than the white one on the left. So I do plan on getting either or as well to finish off the system. Either I'll get a white one or I get a yellow one. 9 times out of 10, I've seen more of the yellow ones available. I know you can get them on online and everything like that on every different little site. So, and then I mean, it's crazy because I already got a Boss amp. You know what I'm saying? So I got a Boss amp, got everything else. So I mean, it's not gonna hurt to continue getting some Boss stuff. Like I say, not trying to be the hardest hitting sounds as I'm coming. I just like a little bit of music with my crew. So, you know, that's all with that. Let it run enough now. Drop it on back down. There it is. Time to get the Challenger warmed up. We've been started today. Today, but I ain't trying to put her in the snow. The roads is clear, but too much salt. Used to dry this thing every day in the winter, but not now. I let her rest till the day is good. Less salt on the road. Ooh, she sound good. She ain't perfect, but she's perfect for me, you dig? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Next up, I'm probably gonna get back to the right side, cleaning the right side. I'm gonna give the left side a break because I mean I got so much oil and stuff like that that gets down on it. I probably won't hit the switch next time. I probably will just go ahead and jack it up, particularly on that side, and do some cleaning so I ain't gotta hit that switch and waste no oil. So got a lot of stuff coming, you know what I mean? I just do it, you know, on the fly as I feel it. So that's how it's coming, you know what I mean? So appreciate all y'all watching. You could be watching anything, but you're right here watching Mr. Everything. So until next time, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing to no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. I'm Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower. Till next time, I'm out.